Hey guys, I am back. Peace, love, and good vibes. So, I want to talk about the full strawberry moon in Sagittarius. So, now they're saying prepare for powerful waves of positive energy. So, this happens on Sunday, June 4th, 2023, which I'm recording a day before. So, Sunday, tomorrow. So, it says we're now halfway through 2023. For some, the months have flown by, while for others, it might have felt like a bit of a drag so far. No matter which side you find yourself on, there's good news ahead. On June 4th, 2023, the strawberry full moon will rise overhead and usher in a wonderful era for all of us. We'll see growth where we need it most and joy in the areas of life we cherish so deeply, with even more specific effects being granted each sign. So it's supposed to be a time of positivity. So, um, and if you're already experiencing positivity and you're a positive person, that's great. Just get ready for more good vibes and a way to um, invoke more good energy into your space and into your life. So, the upcoming supermoon promises to have a powerful influence on each astrological sign. And so, we're going to get into that. So, we're going to get into each astrological sign and we're going to see um, what this supermoon and how the supermoon is going to affect each zodiac sign, right? So, we're going to get into that in just a bit. If you want to take an up close and personal look at how the universe is affecting you right now, take this opportunity to see what your zodiac reading has to say. Now, you can find this on higherperspective.com and you can click on the astrology tab and it's going to give you this article and you can go and you can read it in its entirety if you so do choose to. But I'm just going to go ahead and get into the astrological signs. So it says the hopeful future. On June 4th, the strawberry full moon will appear in our skies, blessing us with tons of promise in the realm of traveling, exploration, and broadening our horizons. So, so far, so good. Sounds good. All right. So, what does this super strawberry moon have in store for Aries? So it's been a dramatic year. It's been a dramatic year for you so far. But with this full moon and the courage inspiring planet Mars as its ruler, fiery Aries is sure to be beaming with ambition. The symbol of the ram encourages no posturing. Now is the time to lean in and grab life by the horns. So you might be feeling the urge to make a daring decision, want to seek new journeys abroad, or dive deep into personal understanding on a reflective journey. The second half of 2023 holds great promise for this cardinal sign, destined for a prosperous, upbeat, and progressive adventure, all starting with the strawberry moon. So, I am an Aries myself, so I am invoking good energy, positivity with this coming strawberry moon. All right, so let's move on to Taurus. I don't want this video to be too long, so let's get into it. For Taurus, the bull, romantic relationships are flourishing. Finances will prevail under this moon, building on the core archetypes of Taurus associated with prosperity, potential, and progressive and energy they evoke could manifest into forms of plenty. Now, I am a Taurus moon, so I'm an Aries sun and a Taurus moon. So this is under the Western astrology and not the Vedic. Vedic, I am a Pisces sun sign, and I forget the Vedic what I am for rising. I forget, but this is according to the Western astrology. You'll feel a gained wisdom, able to provide helpful insight and guidance for yourself and your loved ones in the realms of both relationships and finance. Not only will Taurus prevail in a season of hope and confidence, but so will those in Taurus's inner circle. All right, next Gemini. Let's see what the is it the super moon? How did I forget that quick? The strawberry moon. Let's see what the strawberry moon has in store for Gemini. Now remember, it doesn't have to happen all in one setting. So with a super moon, so it may take a few weeks or it may take a few months down the line before you see these things to begin to materialize within your existence or within your life. So we also have to keep that in mind. All right, Gemini. The energy forces of the strawberry full moon could lead to great shifts of Gemini's romantic prospects, but only if they keep their truest desires at the forefront of their mind when harnessing this moon's energy. Now, one way that you can harness this moon's energy is you can do your full moon rituals. And I know people who are not familiar with this type of practice, they may come across this video and you may say, a ritual, oh no, that's evil, that's, you know, this, that, and the third, it's not of God. If you feel that way, you may go ahead and click off at this time because this isn't the video for you. But for those of my spiritual people who kind of have an idea, or those of you that want to learn a little more or get into the spiritualism or the spiritual aspect, I'm going to try to help you as far as I can and with as much as I know. But when we talk about invoking the full moon's energy, you want to do your rituals. You can write down on a piece of paper. You can light a candle, and you can write on a piece of paper what you want to invoke into your life. And this is like, full moon, then you want to fold it towards you. Fold that paper, put all of your goals and desires on that paper, fold it towards you, and you can burn it. And that's also a way of manifesting what you want to enter into your life. Now, I'm not going to say it's going to happen overnight. It's a possibility that it might. Depends upon how strong you are with your manifestations. It could happen definitely over a period of time. So if it doesn't happen this go around with what you want, do it on the next full moon. And, and keep manifesting, meditating, praying, and it'll come to you. So when I say pray, we also know that it's important to give and pay homage to our ancestors. So that's what we do over here. All right. So moving on. We're still on Gemini. With a little conversation and loads of courage, Gemini's relationship could easily be in a period of virtuous prosperity. Don't let fears or doubts born from previous relationships keep you down. Dare to dream about all a new or current relationships could become and feel that confidence surge through you until it becomes reality. So if you're manifesting a relationship, new relationship, true relationship, take that piece of paper, write down what you want, write down your thoughts, fold that paper to you, and burn it. And so you're releasing that message or that energy, you're invoking that into the universe, so to speak. All right, moving on to Cancer. Let's see how this strawberry moon is going to affect you, Cancer. June's strawberry full moon marks a turning point in the lives of Cancers, especially when it comes to their careers. Invigorated by the moon's power, these sensitive creatures can anticipate a newfound energy between furthering their professional goals and promoting their own personal well-being. With Leo, with this balance in place, I said Leo's, so I don't know. Leo may be. I know that Leo is next on the list, but Leo may be experiencing some of the the things that could be going on with the cancers. I don't know. Anyway, with this balance in place, crabs can expect unprecedented levels of progress, be it a promotion, a new path, a new opportunity, or success in a position you already love. Now's the time to keep your mind open and put yourself out there with the aim of landing somewhere happier. That's for me. I want to land somewhere happier, at least in my career. Leo, for the commanding and vivacious Leo, this full moon marks a month of cherishing and treasuring your close relationships, the ones that have been there for you through thick and thin. Governed by the powerful sun, Leos can use this opportunity to deepen the bond with whoever they want to share that connection with. It can be an established partner, a close friend, a child, or a parent. Though single Leos might feel the urge to reconnect with an ex lover, I'll leave it up to you about whether or not that's a good idea. So think about that, Leos. Virgo, this astute Virgo, driven by success and prosperity, will place their attention towards home during this full moon. Not just the personal home either, but the collective, as you'll become very community minded. You may feel encouraged to act with a generosity of spirit, to provide kindness and understanding to those in your immediate circle, as well as other social ecosystems you participate in. And my mom's a Virgo, for sure. There will be a sense of freshness for Virgos, like a new chapter has been opened for them, and that very well may be the case. Now, all that matters is how that chapter gets written. Moving on to Libra, the balance, those balancing scales. As the planet of love and money, Venus shines bright. People born under Libra are known to have an eye for quality and aspire to pursue efforts in the creative arena. These skills and qualities will only increase under the strength of the strawberry moon, giving them a real discerning sense of judgment. All right, Leo. We're not finished with you guys yet. There's another paragraph. This will come in handy as they're another sign for whom this moon could impact their professional life. Being able to accurately access situations as they come up, you'll be able to make great strides in your work, leaving others more than impressed. All right. All right, Libra. Scorpio. Scorpios are multifaceted, able to present different sides of themselves when the situation calls, but this ability is sometimes misconstrued as being two faced. It can actually be immensely helpful, a skill they'll get the chance to show off during the strawberry moon period, as they'll find themselves thrown into all sorts of new affairs. They'll be good though. They'll be that change of peace you've been craving, but had no idea how to begin. It's all, or it'll be fresh, exciting, and new, as well as present you with some needed opportunities to forge new bonds, discover new passions, and learn more about yourself. And so I think that that's important, is that not just for, you know, um, Scorpios to learn more about themselves, but for all of us to be able to learn more about ourselves. And maybe that's what this strawberry moon will also bring into forefront, is us learning more about who we are as individuals. Sagittarius. This full moon will be especially meaningful for Sagittarius, especially since it will take place under your sign. This means you might feel the moon's power with exceptional strength, but it might play a more passive role than you're expecting. You'll find yourself becoming more reflective, looking at where you were versus where you are now, and either realizing you need to work harder to reach your true path on being grateful for how you've come, for how far you've come. If it's the former, that desire will also come with the confidence to put yourself in motion. If it's the latter, you'll come away with better knowledge about what no longer serves you, as well as the peace to let it go. Capricorn. For Capricorn, there's no need to feel rushed or pressured when approaching this full moon. You might already be worrying about how to make the most of it, how to best maximize this time of prosperity, or how to make sure you're not left behind. But know that is meant to come to you, when it's meant to come to you, will come to you. Or what is meant to come to you, will come to you. When it comes to celestial movements, the boons you receive are only dependent on if you tap into that energy at all. No amount of planning will put you farther ahead. Especially considering that the strawberry moon will be a time of healing for you. You're meant to slow down, to sit with yourself and reconcile with the things that have left you feeling so scrutinized. Aquarius. The particularly inventive and innovative Aquarius will be encouraged by the strawberry moon to focus their energy on fun and create genuine relationships with people. It's time to put aside labor where you can and become reacquainted with your joys. Whatever can get you feeling any sort of childish glee is worth chasing during this period. So, what it's telling you, Aquarius, is find your inner child and have some fun. All right? Make sure you don't let these go after a new moon is unheard in either. These are lessons and memories you're meant to hang on to and return to whenever you need some more delight in your life. Pisces, last but not least, Pisces. Lastly, there's ever imaginative Pisces. Like Libra and Cancer before it, Pisces is another sign who will see boons related to their career while under the watchful eye of the strawberry moon. They have to keep their own eyes open too, as this professional advancement may require some proactiveness on their end. No need to fret, though, little fish. The window will be wide and the rewards will be plentiful if you have confidence in yourself and your abilities to be recognized by your peers. So, we have made it through all 12 of the zodiac signs from the Western astrology perspective, and not the Vedic. But some say that the Vedic is uh, a little more accurate. But hey, you be the judge of that. So you can check out the Vedic astrologies. And to find out your Vedic sign, I think it's the same. You need to know birthplace, birth date, time of birth, all that good stuff. All right. Oh man. So it says, with the upcoming supermoon bringing a formidable astrological force, you may be looking to understand how your entire individual natal chart will be affected. Um, get a comprehensive look at your energy and potential with an all embracing personal report. So the article goes on and it tells you how you can get a personal report um, on your natal chart if you so desire. But I think that um, this full strawberry moon, and I got this information from higherperspective.com, and you can go check that out for yourselves if you want to read read it. It's in it. Read the article in its entirety, and if you want to get in depth to everything that I went over and talked about, you can. But for the most part, just enjoy this time in your lives. Just positivity. So I know that we all go through different experiences, and right now we're experiencing different things, and things may not be on the up and up for a lot of us financially, work wise, all that. Um, but just know, as above, so below. So whatever is going on in the sky or within the planets, it affects us here on the earth as well. So I think that's important for us to really know and to realize. But yeah, but for the most part, this strawberry moon looks like it's going to be a positive time and a time for us to reflect on ourselves, reflect on our lives, and just welcome in the positivity. All right, so until next time, peace, love, and good vibes.